Okay, I probably know what you're thinking right now. What does this nerd with the binoculars have to say about music, and why should I care? Well, have you ever heard the expression, don't put all your eggs in one basket? Well, I think for musicians and other creative types, that applies pretty well. Because if you don't have other things that you engage in, and what you're mainly doing isn't really going your way, or maybe it feels stagnant, you might feel demotivated and end up in a pretty dark place. It happened to me when I was mixing my last EP. It was all I was focused on, and it was just draining me, you know? So I really recommend find a different hobby, something, especially if it's not really judgeable, going for walks, collecting stamps, bird watching, especially things in nature I think are the best because, yeah, someone can be like, oh, he's a terrible painter or she sucks at singing, but no one's going to be like, wow, his stamp collection is subpar or wow, his bird watching is not up to speed. No, things that you can really do that are passive and just for you, just for the sake of doing it, those are pretty good and I recommend them. And honestly, you may say, well, I could spend 2 hours going for a walk on the weekend, or I could be putting that into my craft. But the thing is if you end up burning yourself out by putting too much time, all of your eggs into one basket, well, you're not going to be at peak performance anyway. So maybe going for a 2-hour walk would have done you better than, sulking over not being able to figure something out. And honestly, clearing your head, seeing the world, beautiful, beautiful world, it might, bring you inspiration. And the things that are getting you down, you'll step away and you may come back and be like, oh, I got it now, right? So that's all I got to say. I got a pale thrush I'm trying to track down. They live on the hills. Some are up there, and they like to hide in the middle. So I'm gonna go find him or her, all of them. There's a few. Bye. Take care of yourself and have fun. Enjoy life. See the world. And subscribe and like.